Welcome, everybody. This is my turn to talk, and I'm going to do my best to hold it together. A little bit about life in the kindergarten classroom and my life as a kindergarten teacher. I've heard lots of people, lots of you, say to me, I don't know how you do this all day, every day. I can't imagine having a classroom full of my kid running around. And while you flatter me, and to be honest, sometimes you're doing the same thing, it's really, truly a great pleasure and joy to spend time with your children every day. I'm sure all of you could attest to the fact that there's no greater pick-me-up than the glimmering, toothless grin or contagious giggle of a 6-year-old. And I recognize how blessed I am to be around this every day, many times a day. And not many other professionals could say the same. There are lots of moments that make me proud to be a kindergarten teacher. When a child finally understands something that we've been learning and I can almost see the light bulb flash on above their head. When I see a student helping another student clean up her mess or tie his shoes. When we read a new Bible story and I get to see it through their fresh eyes. And when I hear their sweet voices talking about Jesus. And when they talk about what they're going to do when they grow up and their dreams of changing the world. There are lots of heartwarming moments, yes. And there are some pretty hilarious moments too that make me love being a kindergarten teacher. Like this year when I showed them a creation video of Adam and Eve, and one student proclaims, "That for reals happened." Or when two students discuss their family income, and one says, "My dad has more than $109. And the other student replies, "That's because he's a doctor and he's rich." I also get a good laugh when my students try to get out of rest time. I've heard every excuse in the book, from they need a drink, to they need to go to the bathroom, to they forgot their blanket. But some are pretty creative though, and this year I think my favorite was, "I think a fly got into my nose." They certainly keep me on my toes, and some of the favorite quotes from this year include, "Are we allowed to call people booger?" "I got 100 A's on my morning work," and "I went camping this weekend and my thumb got hit by a deer." And of course, I was having so much fun, I forgot it was school. Along with those laughable moments, there are some moments in kindergarten that make me absolutely panic at first, but I've learned to laugh about later. Like when a student walks up to me during their free center play and says, "I don't know why, but there's a little piece of poop on the floor." That for reals happened. Or when another student tells me that a student has gotten off task and instead of cutting their paper, they've started cutting their friend's hair. My most memorable panic moment of this year is when a girl came to me after our class took a bathroom break and informed me of the big turd in the toilet that wouldn't flush. And with a big, innocent grin, she let me know how helpful she was by taking a big wad of toilet paper and just shoving it on down the drain. We had lots of scrubbing that day, lots of scrubbing. There are lots of reasons that I'm glad I'm a kindergarten teacher, and not because it isn't hard work. Each day I get to be about 20 different people. Sometimes I'm a mom when I repair a lopsided ponytail or rub a back to comfort a hurting heart. Sometimes I'm a nurse when I clean a scraped knee or stick a Band-Aid over a paper cut. Sometimes I'm a janitor when I vacuum up dropped cookie crumbs and wipe down marker-stained tables. But there isn't any part of it that I would change for the world. I get to be a part of your child's lives, and there's no greater job than that. The hardest part of my job is certainly this, giving them back to you. Tomorrow, oh man. Tomorrow I give you back your child, the same child you entrusted in my care last fall, except now I give them back to you pounds heavier, smiles emptier, inches taller. I give them back to you a little smarter, a little more mature, and a little more responsible than they were 10 months ago. And although they would have attained this growth in spite of me, it's been my honor and privilege to watch their personalities, unfold each day, and marvel at this splendid miracle of development. I give them back to you, but I do it reluctantly, for after spending a year together in the narrow confines of a crowded classroom, we've grown to be part of one another, and we will always retain a little of each other. This year we have lived, loved, laughed, learned, played, studied, giggled, and worshipped. I wish it could continue indefinitely, but alas, give them back I must. Take care of them, for they are precious. Remember that we will always be interested in your child, no matter where they go, whatever they do, whoever they become. And I hope I've done all that I can to prepare them for their futures. I can't wait to see where they will end up because, oh, the places they will go. And I look forward to the day where I get to see them again as an adult. Whether I pass them on the street of a nearby city, or we're sitting at the banquet table in heaven, and we can reminisce about this special time that we spent together. Thank you for giving us this time together.